Hello. Morning people, what's going on? It is one day out. Today is, what day is it? Saturday. It's this whole prep I've been... Len, what is that out there? My dog, it goes into the... Get down. Goes into the washing machine and takes clothes in the garden. Hopes, your shorts are out here. Hopes. Get off me, man. It's fucking dark. It takes clothes and takes them in the garden. Anyway, it is Saturday morning. One day out from the show. Like I said, I'm filming every day, so hopefully you've watched yesterday's video. If not, go back and watch that. I'm actually finishing editing it right now, but obviously it will already be up by the time you watch this. But yeah, it's about 10:30. I had a little lot. Well, I say lying. I've been up from about 8 o'clock. I popped over to the gym. I met Troy at the gym at 8 o'clock. Just to have a look at me, do some posing. Like of a normal week, me and Katie will take our progress pictures right here, and I'll send them over to my coach and whatnot. But today, obviously, because we this weekend's worked out sick, because we've planned everything, there's literally nothing for us to do other than obviously eating and whatnot. We've been able to just really relax and chill. So Katie's had a lie-in, even I've had a lie-in, like staying in bed till 8 o'clock. A lie-in, we went to bed about 12, so I had a solid sleep, slept all the way through. But yeah, waffling. So I went this morning, did some posing with Troy, had a look at myself, weighed myself. Weight-wise, I'm 15 stone 12, which is crazy because before I went to bed I was 16 stone 5. But what I'll do, let me get my first meal in now, and I'll set this camera up and then I can explain to you where we're at and then crack on with the day. With one day out, man. So like I said, a few little bits and pieces to do today, but I'm going to keep you guys with me for those that are interested, and you can see what we go through. Another little care package. I'm doing well this week, to be fair. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Shout out to Visionary UK. I'm probably going to wear that outfit today, to be fair. They've sent me some stuff. Birmingham based. Like I said, I get a lot, I think because I try and promote my city a lot, I get a lot of support from everyone, so I'll get quite a few bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, I just got this through today from Chosen Few. I've been sponsored by them for at least a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Always look after me, just sent me out some new shit. Some bad stuff, to be fair. The quality of the stuff is sick. So I've got some like long jersey, basketball shorts, Chosen Few, nice and comfy. I might rock these today. And then their tracksuits, best tracksuits in my opinion in the whole fitness market. Not even in the fitness, they're
so comfy, aren't they?
Yeah, they're comfy and the quality. Like you put a designer badge in them and you wouldn't think nothing of them. You wouldn't think any different. The quality is sick, nice and cash. And then, oh, that's bad. Yeah, actually I wear that today. Sick. Basketball jersey, I think that might be me today. And then bad boy t-shirt as well. The shout out Chosen Few Athletics on Instagram. Like I said, I said, when did I say it? I did a video the other day, I can't remember what I was saying, but I don't just promote anything. Obviously, I'm lucky enough now to be at a point where people want to send me stuff, want me to promote stuff. And I always say, by all means, if you want to send me stuff out, I'll more than likely wear it, whether I'm training, whatever. And if I wear it, I take a picture, I'll 100% post it. I'll try to support everyone as much as possible. But as far as actually being sponsored and being affiliated to a brand, I don't do that unless I really feel it's worth it. I'm not that ambassador guy who take 20% off this blah blah blah. Whereas there's the things that I do promote, I actually use and I swear by. So Chosen Few, like I said from day one, the quality of their stuff's sick. And I wear it all the time. Even the first tracksuits, old tracksuits I've got, I still wear from them. So shout out Alfie and everyone there. Sent me that through for obviously the show weekend. Sent Troy out some stuff as well. Me and Troy are both sponsored. So yeah, and on top of all that, free clothes, innit? You can't really complain with free clothes. So yeah, Katie just cooked the food. Let me just show you real quick. We're gonna do another 500 gram of carbs. Keep my protein relatively low, so we've got what's that, 500 grams?
Sorry, 2 packets.
What's that? Yeah, so about 500 grams of basa, which is just white fish, bit of pepper, bit of rock salt. We've got in the rice cooker 400 grams of dry white rice.
It's about to start exploding right there.
yeah, which is equal to about 300 gram of carbs. I think something like that. I worked it out on my fitness pal a minute ago. And then obviously on top of that, I'll have rice cakes. I've got my ground rice meal, which I'm gonna have now. And then I'll probably have a second ground rice meal. And then tonight, what I'll do is I'll get all this food in by about 5, 6 o'clock. 6 litres of water, get down. And then we'll assess everything and then decide if we're gonna have the cheat meal, and if so, how far we're gonna push it with the cheat meal. But like I said, we'll take you all through it. Food wise, it's all about filling out with the clean carbs and trying to flush as much water out as possible and taking it from there. So yeah, I think that's everything wrapped up so far. Like I said, me and Hobes, we got you. Fuck, we got you. Did you just fart?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in.
Don't, please
I'm gonna leave
don't.
that in. There's no way you can fart on camera while you're filming me. Like, I'm not gonna put that
Don't, please don't. If you do, I'll never speak to you ever again. No!
Yeah, did your mum just fart?
I didn't mean to.
Live on YouTube. Now it's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna edit this and make sure.
Don't touch me.
And let them get down.
You want to be involved.
I know.
Len, tell them. Tell them. Go on, tell them.
Come on.
Tell
and then
them.
what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get my meal in, and then I'm gonna take Len for a walk, and then we're gonna get active for the day. Aye.
No supplements for you today.
Just no supplements. He's on a lean. He's on a cut at the moment because he's put too much size on. But yeah, people, thank you for following the journey. Let's fucking smash today and then see how tomorrow goes. Catch you guys in a bit. Here we have it. 100 grams of ground rice, 4 rice cakes, bit of jam. So we're looking about 120 gram of carbs in that meal. So I'm gonna get that down right away. I've had my Matador, I've had my O2 remove, and I've had my digestive enzyme. So I can just enjoy this now. So Thursday we did 550 carbs. Woke up Friday morning, weight was exactly the same. So that's perfect. It means we haven't spilled over. My body's dealing with the food really well. Yesterday we pushed it even more. I did 700 gram of carbs. Dropped my protein a little bit, probably did about 180, 190 protein. And my water was at 11 litres, and I felt so full last night. And I went to bed, my last meal was a ground rice, the same meal with my last litre of water. And I went to bed at 16 stone 5, which is a full 9 pounds heavier. Woke up this morning, obviously I was up all night pissing back and forth because of the water load. Woke up this morning back down to 15, 12. So you can see I'm mad, that's like 6 pounds dropped overnight. So long story short, I'm still only a pound up over the baseline weight, which means for those that aren't followed that, like I said, for those that don't really know how it works, means today I can keep pushing the food. Like I'm definitely filling out, but we can fill out a lot more, push the food and then start the drying out process. So water-wise today, I'll only be getting about 6 litres in. I'd never cut water completely, but I'll get the bulk of it in the 6 litres, and then tonight, once I finish that, it will just be sips of water throughout the day, and tomorrow as and when I need it, or with a carb meal, just because you need water to be able to get carbs into your muscles. So that's the plan for today. I showed you the food earlier, keeping it nice and clean. This first meal is nice and clean, and then we're gonna have that cheat meal later, which I'm looking forward to. To be fair, I'm not even looking forward to the meal so much as the ice cream. The only thing I ever crave is ice cream. I love ice cream. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm not really a routine type of person, but I do love routines, if that makes sense. I'm not like, so Troy's put me one together and I'm just trying to, you know, make it look like I know what I'm doing sort of thing. But we took some progress pictures up at the gym. I'll put some up on the screen. And to be honest, I'm really happy. I mean, with the whole bodybuilding thing, it's hard. You're never satisfied and it's hard, especially like I said, during this phase now where I'm carbing up and water loading and I feel full and I think, have I lost my condition and all those things. To get up this morning, take these pictures, like I said, you can see my hamstrings are coming a lot tighter and my glutes are coming in, which is always my weak point. Not necessarily size or muscle, it's just bringing the conditioning through. They're still not razor shredded, don't get me wrong, but when I dry out, hopefully they'll be even better. But they're the best they've ever been. So you can see my waist is in tight, my hammies and glutes have come in nice and tight. The lighting's not the best, so you can't really see my abs, and obviously I still haven't dried out, I'm full of water and whatnot, so there's still a lot more to be done and a lot more detail to come through. But overall, we took a few pictures, went through the routine, which I'm happy with. I'm just going to keep practicing that all day. And I'm just feeling really good, man. I'm feeling confident now. Like I was saying, it's not a case of, I know it's cliche saying I'm not worried about anyone else, I want to be the best version of myself, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I want to fucking win the show. I want to win the overall. That's my overall goal. But with that being said, I look at my pictures now and I look where we're at, and it's the best I've ever looked, and I've improved all the things I said I needed to, and I'm in better condition, and it makes me happy looking at the pictures. And ask any bodybuilder, it's rare that you're 100% happy when you look at your pictures. So I'm in a good place now to the point where we can just enjoy it. Katie's just sorting out my food. She's got the whole weekend off. We've got no rushing around to do. I feel like we can just enjoy it more, don't you think? I feel like we can just enjoy this weekend. There's no stress at the moment. I won't speak too soon because you never know what could happen, but
at the moment there's no stress.
At the moment.
Until you get your tan on.
Yeah, at the moment there's no stress. I just posted up a few pictures. I need to shout out my brother, my older brother, because every day from like a week and a half ago, he rings me and messages me, he says, bro, cover up now, put your hoodie on every year, put your hoodie on, cover up now, don't post anything, just wait till show day and just shock everyone. And I was like, yeah, I will, I always say yeah, I will, but then I post a picture the next day. I can't help it. But I just think, realistically, I understand why people do that and why bodybuilders do that, but at the end of the day, me not showing my physique or someone else not showing their physique or showing their progress don't make a difference come stage day, does it? Like, it is what it is. But yeah, I just posted up a picture from this morning, the ones that I put on this video earlier, and yeah, going off in so many comments. And I was just talking to Katie about like, it's just mad. Like, I not have to question myself, but me and Katie had a conversation yesterday, and I was questioning whether like that is me as a person, or are acting a certain way around other people, because it just not surprises me, it just overwhelms me how much people like really show genuine support towards me, without wanting anything from it. Like, it's not like they gain anything from me, but I'm getting hundreds of messages just from random people that want to say, yo, I've inspired them in some sort of way, or they love my videos and really want me to do well, like as if we know each other on a personal level. So it's just proper overwhelming, which I think is sick. And like, I get messages about even like people that aren't into bodybuilding, that just admire like my dedication and all those kind of things, and to tell me how I don't know, how keep them on track, or how motivate them to get back in the gym or do all these kind of things. So like I said, I think because we're in a good place now, I'm feeling confident. I'm just reflecting on the whole prep, reflecting on where I am in the sense of me as a person and my profile and what I put out there. And I think I'm just happy knowing that what you see is what you get, and I'm getting such a good response from that, because a lot of people, especially this day and age, feel the need to not put on an act, but yeah, it is put on an act. A lot of people feel the need to play up to a certain role, or put on an act, or try and be something they're not, to get people to like them or to be perceived a certain way. And I just think, fuck that, I'm just trying to be who I am. And it makes me what's the word?
It's humbling.
Yeah, it's humbling knowing that just me 100% being myself receives such a good response from everyone. So getting all emotional. I'm joking. Yeah, so shout out to everyone as always. We're on the way to the fort now. Gonna get Katie a little outfit for the weekend, just for a nice little fresh tracksuit or something for Sunday. Might get myself some trainers or something. It's rare that we ever do anything because she's been away all week. It's nice to just have time to go and do that. So we're gonna head down to the fort, because I hate going into town. Probably get something from there. Got all my meals with me, packed ready. We need to get Katie something to eat because she's starving, and she's not well as well, and she's still here doing everything. And then we're gonna link up with Troy. Got a few bits and pieces to do, get all these meals in, and then go from there. Obviously, you know me, people. I'm slider gang all day, every day. So it's only right we'll get matching sliders. Yeah.
I've been wearing the man bag for about 2 weeks, but
Yeah,
I don't guess it.
that's what I'm saying, because like I said, I lost my head the last 2 weeks prepping, literally everything. So I needed to have it just to make sure my keys, my phone, all that kind of thing. Otherwise, I was losing shit all over the place. So anyone wonders why I just started wearing this all of a sudden, that's why. Into a meal, so I'm gonna eat that. Get some just normal salt on there. I couldn't get any pink salt, so I just use normal rock salt. And like I said, I don't mess around with sodium levels whatsoever, so I salt my meals as I have been doing all the way through prep. So we're gonna head off. We're gonna shoot up to Leicester, do some bits for Troy. I'm gonna stay on my water. This will be my 3rd litre. We're doing 6 litres today. And other than that, just the chilling now. I've said enjoying the day, so let's hit the road. But then, like, the closer we get to the show, and then like, especially after this morning, looking at the pictures and doing that, I feel like I want to be a fucking massive. I want to be a pro bodybuilder. Do you know what I mean? I think because I've never thought to myself I could be one, but like that picture today, I keep looking at and I think, you know, the geezer was looking at yesterday. I think that I look more impressive. I know pictures are pictures, but I feel like that I feel like that looks more. My picture looks more impressive than his.
Mine's better than
It sounds fucking dumb, and we know pictures don't mean fuck all, because it depends on the day, depends on the stage. Is completely different. I always saying that, but yeah, I feel like I want to be a bodybuilder again now.
Yeah, got that book for it.
Yeah, but then I feel like if we put the effort into content and everything like we do on prep as in the off season,
it'll be even better.
Then we should be able to do it. Because like what it is now is like during the off season you sort of lose momentum in terms of videos and everything like that, because obviously everything looks better when you're shredded and when there's a goal at the end. And even though there's a goal of an off season, like it's a year down the line goal, so it's a long process, whereas prepping 10 weeks, boom, shredded, like it's all a big thing. So it's hard to keep the momentum going as far as social media, as far as building the brand and whatnot. But then, like I said, up until 2 weeks ago, it was like, yeah, I want to stay in shape, stay shredded, hammer everything. But now I think, fuck, like, I think because it's more realistic, it feels more realistic that I can actually get far or do well in bodybuilding. It makes me just want to do that now. I think because the Olympics on as well, I just get some real. I don't know. We'll see what happens then.
That one for me.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna let Kay go ahead. We're gonna post that. If you don't get 1,000 likes, Kay gets fired. Okay.
You gotta put the caption as when I look at my girlfriend.
Huh?
How I feel when I look at my girlfriend.
Like I was saying earlier, at this point of time, protein intake don't really matter. It's just gonna fill me up for no reason. So the main thing is carbs. Obviously you want a little bit of protein, and I've been eating fish for the last just over 2 weeks, so there's no point me switching that up. So I'm literally just kept that the same, and I'm gonna have half of this fish.
Or all of the fish.
Eh?
Or all of the fish.
And I have the rest of this asparagus, and then I'll eat the rest of that with a meal that I've got, the rest of the rice I've got ready at home. So probably got one more meal left. I need to get a few Nutri-Grain bars to top up my carbs for the day, and then we can all go on a family trip to Nando's. Sorry, I'm just chatting bare shit these away.
And the way to go.
Sorry, man.
I feel like you're lagging, it's like you're lagging.
Nah, you know what? I'm full of food and I'm energetic, but everyone else is tired, so it's like I'm just chatting bare shit.
You're just excited, aren't you, Angel?
No, I just feel good, innit?
Yeah, you're excited.
And everyone else is just pissing off now, I'm joking. Last few shows I've got my tan always done by the people who run the show, but for the last few shows from Troy and Theo, we've been doing it ourselves. So I'm at the Sun Lounge, I'm gonna get a base layer, and then we're gonna do my own tan on the day. So first layer of tan is about to go down. So this is where the magic happens. We've got the paper pants. Normally it's meant to be a sock, but I asked the lads and they said you need paper pants. So I didn't bring any socks. And Kay's socks are too small for me. Which is that for?
It's a thong.
Yeah.
Obviously the big that goes at the front.
She's gonna wait for me to go in.
Yeah, she'll wait. She's not gonna walk in on you. Just hurry up. Damn.
I suppose when you carb with other people, obviously I'm not training at this point now, so that's where the food just sits in there, but obviously you can see the conditions come through. Get this tan on, and then tonight at home I'll go from a routine, do some posing, we've got more food to get in, really force them carbs in, and then the rest is history. It's one up. What's he saying?
He said that he's very sorry that he's been naughty. Look at him.
Where is he?
Len?
Len, you little shit. Oh no. Just got Lenny in the car and he was barking and crying and doing my fucking nutting. He normally goes in the boot because I took the thing off. He climbed over, and obviously I'm very temperamental at the moment. And I've been good all day, and I've been in proper.
No, you've been good, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I've been in a proper good night, and he proper.
FaceTime him so it's not as awkward.
Yeah, he probably pissed me off. So as we pulled up to the park, I've just told them both to get out. I said I'm staying here to eat my meal. So okay, he just FaceTimed me, just to say. Lenny said sorry.
Sorry.
And yeah, well, I'm just eating my rice. So
Okay.
I'll see you in a bit.
Long.
All right, see you in a bit. This is my final meal for tonight. I've got ice cream at home.
Look at him line up the food, look. He's literally staring at the plate like.
I'm starving, which is a good sign. My weight was 16.3, so I went down to 15.12. That was £1 up, and now after all that food today, I'm 16.3. So that's like what's that? £5 up. So when I have this, I've got ice cream when I get home, some dry white wine, and I'm gonna do a couple shots of vodka, and that will basically be it. No concoction before bed. But also all the lads and Charles come to show some support. Not that they wouldn't anyway, but obviously it's nice to have everyone here. So yeah, I'm gonna get this meal in, chill, and then these are off out. You know, we need a week and a half. Feels back from Dubai. I guess. How much you work already? I don't know. I didn't remember. No, it's too bad to be there. Cheesecake Factory every day. Every day without fail. Cheers. So yeah, man, I'm gonna enjoy this food, have a nice evening, and then I'll catch up with you guys later.
It's one chip, babe. Don't worry about it. You can have one of mine.
I did exactly what I did last time when we was in Nottingham for the British finals. Got a steak wrap, double chips. Like I said, the protein at this point don't really matter. It's all about the carbs. So double chips, I'm gonna load up, and you know, yeah, double chips, steak wrap. I'm gonna put a load of salt on it as well, and then go home, tub of ice cream, and then that will be it pretty much. So last supper.
Down to game time, you don't want to smoke.
Brother, you telling me that in that outfit means nothing?
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, it's gonna be close, boys. It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, it will be.
I'm not gonna lie. We keep it real round here. It's gonna be a good show. It's a very big show. The Birmingham show is. For anyone who doesn't know, PSA Birmingham's a really big show. So I think that's why we've chose it. It's one of the best shows you could do.
It's one of the biggest of the biggest of the biggest.
So it's not like Italy, but
yeah. Hopefully I get placed. as long as I place, I'll beat Drew.
At least we have to get a flight to come 7.
Yeah. So, that's true.
At least we're going to go to Birmingham to come 10. Alright, people like. Yeah, nah, seriously though. Well, Birmingham is a good show, so there's some really good competitors tomorrow. So it's going to be It's going to be a good show there, so.
It's going to be a good show,
I think it's
yeah.
going to be a good show.
Alright, just walk off and look cool. Walk off and look cool. The gift. The day or two before your show, obviously, it's meant to be as chilled as possible. And we're just talking about on the way home in the car. It has been a really chilled day mentally. Physically, we've still been doing quite a bit. Like, we've just got home. Katie's just finished cooking food. I'm actually editing yesterday's video. So by the time you watch this, what video is this? 2 days out, isn't it? I'm editing the 2 days out video. So that can be up tomorrow, and then so on and so forth. You get what I mean anyway. So yeah, man, it's like 11:15. All food's in. You saw the Nando's. Since then, I've demolished this whole tub. Haagen-Dazs. I went with salted caramel. It's between strawberry cheesecake and salted caramel, but I went with that fire. And then I'm just having a glass of dry white wine, which I'll do before every show. Same again to help dry me out. Physique-wise, you won't be able to see much on camera. I'm a lot full. My belly's bloated. Everything's full. Movement. But and then this is where it can play with your mind a little bit. But what I'll do now is go through my routine, do a couple of rounds of posing, just to really force these carbs into the muscle, force the glycogen in there. And then we'll get to bed. I'm gonna get my feet elevated in bed and try and get the best night's sleep possible. And then touch wood, like I was talking about the whole process, I should wake up in the morning. I should still be a little full because we pushed the food quite late. And that was on purpose because I know we're gonna be on late tomorrow. I started cutting down my water earlier on, about 2-3 hours ago, but I'm not gonna cut that completely. So it's just a case of trying to get the best sleep possible now. And hoping it all comes together in the morning. Hope you're enjoying the videos. They're not as exciting in the sense of, the gym training, all that kind of stuff. But I know I keep doing that every time I try to explain that. But this is bodybuilding, man. This is what happens. This is what you do, and this is the insight into it. So,
See you in the AM.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I'm scared, I'm everything. But I know what I'm like. As long as I wake up in the morning and I'm happy with what I see in the mirror, then I'm gonna have a good day regardless of the result. So I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. Thank you again for the support. My phone today has been ridiculous. It's just overwhelming knowing that obviously I'm doing something right regardless of where I place in shows and whatnot. So yeah, love to everyone who's watching, supporting. Even if you're not supporting, you're watching and you gave me a view. So thanks to you as well. We're gonna go to bed and we'll see you tomorrow for show day. Yeah, out.